hour is late and we have tried to concentrate all the sessions in one go. So I don't want to take too much of the time. I have given a substantive presentation in the morning. But here I will quickly sort of give you a sum up. I'll begin with Lieutenant General Retired Mother Debbie's keynote address, who highlighted the interconnectedness of traditional and non-traditional elements of national security in his address, and said that Pakistan is facing numerous security challenges, but both traditional and non-traditional, which need to be addressed comprehensively. And Pakistan cannot isolate itself from global power politics, and we must build our national power potential without getting consumed by great power competition. Very sort of useful observations as to how Pakistan should shape itself. You see, Pakistan is a middle power as an assessment of the international community and assessment of countries in the world go. We are a middle power, we are reasonably big, we are in fact the fifth or sixth in the world in terms of our population. We are situated in a very strategic location, but we have negatives. And you see, adding to our strength, one important element is our youth. I mean, the younger generation, Pakistan has a youth bulge. Our population of the youth is higher than in most other countries. So, you people are the new generation. You people are those who have now got adulthood into higher education. So, a lot of responsibility devolves upon you. And negatives are, of course, our economic condition is not good. We have not been able to fully exploit all our resources. We have not been able to provide jobs, health security, employment, education to our public at large. So there are negatives that we have to work on, and therefore we need to focus on our own improvement, our own national betterment. Then we have the growing Indian military capability and aggressive doctrines. Pakistan has no choice but to take countermeasures to any Indian attempt of creating imbalance in the region and launching any military aggression. We are unfortunate to have a very irresponsible neighbor, which is much bigger than us, and we are constantly faced with the security problem that we should not have been faced with. I mean, the original founding fathers of Pakistan did not think that there would be this kind of hostility from India. Many people left some of their property in India that they will go back to. Compared to that, you look at the scenes of violence against Muslims in India today and the growing force of Hindutva, where even the Indian courts are not able to dispense justice in the manner in which they should protect the rights of the minority Muslim population. So, the challenge of the security challenge is such that we have to put up our best to deal with. Pakistan itself wants peace internally and externally, and for that it is willing to work with India for the resolution of disputes, including the core issue of Jammu and Kashmir on the basis of principles of equality. I have been myself in my diplomatic career many a times involved in negotiations with Indians, and it is intended how unreasonable they can be with us. So one of my Western diplomat friends told me, I observed that, you know, the Indians are quite reasonable people with the rest of the world, but they are extremely unreasonable and annoying with Pakistan. And that is true. They have two faces. They have a face which is directed towards the outside world, and the face that is directed towards us. So here we are at a full exposition of Pakistan's nuclear program, nuclear technology, space technology, because these are the areas which, you know, will propel us forward, will stimulate us to do things which will ensure our security. Dr. Ansar Parvez, Mr. Dr. Zafar Iqbal, and then we have the scientists from CISS, the head of the nuclear medicine hospital, and you know, all the galaxy of speakers have given you a lot of information, a lot of assessment, and a lot of food for thought. So, I am glad that this seminar was held, and since we had promised with Dr. Shah last year, some time ago, that we will hold a joint seminar with KIU in Gilgit, and here we are. So, thank you very much. I am impressed by the student population of this university and the students who are here in the audience, because they have taken keen interest in questions that have been raised in the animated discussion, and I am very hopeful that this region is going to make a lot of progress. Thank you so much. I think we will now draw this session to a close.
Thank you, sir, for your concluding remarks. Now I would like to invite Engineer Professor Dr. Shah to present a word of thanks. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm really grateful. But before I personally thank everybody, and just quote a verse of the Holy Quran, as I read this morning, and this is telling us why self-defense is very important. In Surah Hajj, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أُذِنَ لِلَّذِينَ يُقَاتِلُونَ بِأَنَّهُمْ ظُلِمُوا وَأَنَّ اللَّهَ عَلَى نَصْرِهِمْ لَقَدِيرٌ. To those against whom war is made, permission is given to fight them, for they have been oppressed. And verily Allah is well able to assist them. So I think this Quran is the basic crux of the discussion today, that our nuclear deterrence, our security paradigm is only aimed at self-defense. But self-defense with dignity and pride in the comity of nations. And that is where the whole discourse and discussion was based upon. Alhamdulillah, with the support of our scientists or leaderships from the military and civil, Pakistan stands with pride to have a very robust nuclear technology, not only in the defense but also in the other areas. And you could see that how the nuclear technologies are working in health sciences, in the agriculture, in the SDGs, and all. So I believe that this discourse which has been started by this workshop, seminar, I'm grateful to the Ambassador Excellency Naqvi Sahab, when I requested last year on 3rd September. ये मुझे याद इसलिए कि यहाँ पे वो आप लोगों ने हंगामा किया, उसकी वजह से यूनिवर्सिटी बंद हो गई, तो मुझे उस दिन भी याद है, because the university then goes for one month, unfortunately. But still there is also the dynamics we have to understand. आज कुछ बच्चों ने उसकी भी बात की, कि क्यों ऐसी हरकतें या ऐसी चीज़ें हो जाती है जो हमारी ज़िंदगियों को डिस्टर्ब करती है। तो जो भी था उस पर मैं बात नहीं करूँगा, लेकिन ये हम सबको पता है कि उसकी वजह से हमारे एकेडमिक जो जर्नी थी वो डिस्टर्ब रही तकरीबन 1 महीने। तो ये भी सिक्योरिटी है, ये भी रेजिलियंस है कि हम अपने माशरों को इन चीज़ों से किस तरह निकालें ताकि हम अपने मकासद पे पूरा फोकस करें। So I'm really grateful that you all have come from long way from Karachi and Sindh and then from Balochistan, from different parts of the country to this very remote place. क्योंकि यहाँ जो लोग आते हैं वो 10 दफ़ा सोचते हैं कि like be able to go, या मैं अगर जाऊँगा तो पता नहीं फिर उसी स्केड्यूल के साथ वापस भी आऊँगा कि सदर मोहतरम हमारी लोकेशन पे आए तो वापसी जो सीवल 30 की वजह पे रोड चले गए। So there is the problem here, we have this feel कि जो भी लोग आते हैं वो ये challenges होती है, it's very difficult place to come, but I really appreciate कि जो enthusiasm CISS की टीम के अंदर हमने पाई, they were all together very much connected with my team, with our team, and I also appreciate the hard work of Dr. Silver, Dr. Sadia, and all the IR team. I think ये कहानी हमने आधी नहीं छोड़ी है, ये कहानी यहाँ खत्म नहीं हुई, इस कहानी को अभी आगे भी लेके जाना है। इस डिस्कोर्स को, इस मुबाहिसे को, इस मुकाबले को हमने आगे लेके जाना है क्योंकि मुआशरे मुकाबलों से आगे चलते हैं। मुआशरे सिर्फ खुतबात सुनने से आगे नहीं चलते, तो हमें मुकाबला भी करना, हम खुतबात भी सुनेंगे लेकिन मुकाबला वलीसी का एड्रेस भी सुनेंगे लेकिन मुकाबला भी करेंगे। और उस मुकाबले के लिए ज़रूरी है, उस मुबाहिसे के लिए ज़रूरी है कि ऐसे फोरम्स हम आपको प्रोवाइड करें। सर इस ज़िम्मे में जब साहब हमने पहले भी गुजारिश की कि हमने कराकोरम इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ पब्लिक पॉलिसी स्ट्रेटेजिक स्टडीज ऑलरेडी एस्टैब्लिश की। This is an established institute which has already been approved by the certificate of CISS, और हमारी ख्वाहिश होगी कि इस डिस्कोर्स को उसी के अंदर हम आके लेके जाए कि यहाँ की जो स्ट्रेटेजिक डायनामिक्स है, जो इकोनॉमिक्स डायनामिक्स है, उसमें किस तरह इस खत्ते को हम आगे लेके जाएंगे और यहाँ के यूथ जो है उनके लिए किस तरह वो मौके फराहम करेंगे कि ये भी पूरी मुल्क की तरह उन मौके से फ़ायदा उठाए, ये पाकिस्तान में अपने भरपूर किरदार अदा कर सकें। इसके लिए हम आप तमाम दोस्तों के मशहूर हैं, खासकर जो हमारे बच्चे और बच्चियाँ तशरीफ लाए। मैं देख रहा हूँ कि इट इज़ अ वेल अटेंडेड सेमिनार। तो नॉर्मली 12 बजे के बाद चाय के बाद लोग स्किप करना शुरू करते हैं, बट आई सी कि अभी 3 बजे से 3 बजे भी एक बहुत बड़ी तादाद में बच्चे और बच्चियाँ बैठी हैं जो आपकी इस दिलचस्पी का मसला है कि आप इन मुकाबले में आगे आना चाहते हैं। इंशाअल्लाह आपको लीडरशिप देंगे कि इस मुकाबले में इस मुबाहिसे को आगे लेके जाए। तो I'm really grateful to all the speakers, all the session chairs, the ladies and gentlemen जो बाहर से लोग आए। हमारी दुआ है कि आपके वापसी से अपने घर वापस जाए और जब दोबारा भी इंशाअल्लाह आएंगे, you will find us more enthusiastic, more committed. Thank you very much.
I would now like to request Lieutenant General Musharraf, Ambassador Ali Sarvanapalli, and Professor Ataullah Shah to please come on the stage for sovereign distribution to the eminent chairs and speakers of today's seminar.